Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, welcome back to our ICP 2020 Plus virtual video. Today I invited to the studio, unfortunately online, Associate Professor Martina Hřebíčková. She is the chair of the Psychology of Personality, one of the thematic area at ICP 2020 Plus. Welcome, Martina.
Yeah, good afternoon. Hello, nice to be with you.
Thank you for joining us today. So I have mentioned that you are chair of the Psychology of Personality. So can you tell us something more about this thematic field and about your group?
Okay, maybe I start with introducing myself. I work at the Institute of Psychology at the Czech Academy of Sciences, and I'm interested in personality psychology and social and cross-cultural psychology. My research is focused on the 5-factor personality model and related topics such as personality assessment. I'm currently studying the relationship between personality and acculturation.
Okay, that's very interesting. So can you tell us what your group will offer to the participants for the scientific program?
Yeah, I lead a personality psychology group at the ICP. For those of you who are not expert in the field, let me elaborate on what is our focus and what kind of research we conduct. Our aim is to provide an integrative understanding of human nature and its diversity. We are researching individual differences and individuals' patterns of psychological processes that arise from motives, feelings, thoughts, and other minor areas of psychological functioning. We are interested in what kind of impact does personality have in social, educational, occupational, or health-related contexts.
Okay, just go to in details about the scientific program. Can you tell us, if it's not secret, how many abstracts have you got and what kind of topics it includes?
Yeah, let me give you a quick overview of what personality psychologists have prepared for you and what you can look forward to. More than 100 oral presentations and approximately the same amount of poster presentation related to personality science were submitted to ICP. And I would like to draw your attention to some of the presentation that you should not miss.
Okay, what about you? Can you just highlight a presentation or a personality who you are interested in?
I like the presentation about dark triad. Have you ever heard of the dark triad?
A little bit.
If not, make sure to listen to the keynote address of Eloy Paulus from the University of British Columbia. But even if you are already familiar with the dark triad, you will be sure to get your money worth. Professor Paulus has extended his extensive work further, developing a taxonomy of socially adversive characters. He will shed light on how he extended the dark triad into the dark tetrad of personality traits.
Okay, but we know that you don't have just one keynote, but you have several ones. So are there some ladies among them?
Yeah, we have 2 keynote addresses devoted to personality development. In the first one, Lisa de Blas from the University of Trieste will talk about personality development from the children's perspective.
Okay.
Children's personalities are usually assessed by adults. However, Lisa de Blas documented that children and adolescents can also provide valid and reliable personality ratings.
But there will be also one very interesting presentation from a keynote from the Czech Republic, and it's about some longitudinal study from Brno. So can you tell us something more about that?
Yeah, you are right. And I'm happy to say that we are conducting some excellent research related to personality science here in the Czechia as well. Marek Blatný from the Institute of Psychology at the Czech Academy of Sciences has been leading a unique Brno longitudinal study of lifespan human development, which has been running since 1956.
Mhm.
What do you think? It is possible to estimate whether somebody will be successful or not in their late adulthood from as early as in their childhood? If you are curious as to what the data from the Brno longitudinal study shows, do not miss Marek Blatný and his keynote address.
Oh, how I can hear it. I'm definitely interested in your thematic area and your scientific program. But besides the keynote speakers and interesting presentations as an individual, do you have some invited symposia?
Yeah, of course. You will undoubtedly be interested in invited symposium about the new movements in psychological research. It may surprise some of you, it was a personality psychologist who initiated the replicability debate and started the open science movement. These positive trends are an inspiration for researchers from other psychological disciplines. Martin Voracek from the University of Vienna has invited 4 of his colleagues to the symposium about meta-research in personality science. We know the term meta-analysis, but what we do imagine when we say meta-research? Meta-research is simply research about research and its practices. Voracek and his co-workers will introduce 3 different approaches to building a reliable knowledge base in the field of personality psychology that can be applied in other psychological disciplines as well.
So I see that your scientific program is very exciting and interesting. So we know that we have for ICP 2020 plus about 25 state-of-the-art speakers. And what about you? Which one of this of our state-of-the-art would you be interested in? Just to listen to their presentation.
Yeah, we are very proud that our field will be represented at the ICP by our very own leading speaker, David Funder from the University of Riverside. David Funder is a distinguished personality psychologist and a former editor of the Journal of Research in Personality and Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. The main interest of his research are the topics of person-situation relationships and personality judgment. His book, Pieces of the Personality Puzzle, is, in my opinion, the best textbook on personality psychology. And his monograph about personality judgment persuaded me that even scientists can write the thrilling books. And I'm convinced that his presentation will be just as thrilling because David is an excellent speaker.
Thank you for introducing David Funder. I'm really looking forward to his presentation. And thank you, Martina, for joining me today and for the interview. And if you have some last message for the audience, just feel free to address them.
Yeah, I believe that not only these, but many other personality presentation that the extensive ICP program includes will be of interest to you. and I will be looking forward to meeting you at ICP in Prague.
Thank you very much. Have a good time and see you in Prague.
Yes, see you.
See you.
Goodbye.